the country. The president had to say may have hurt his own case. Alex?
Kelly O'Donnell, thank you for bringing it to us from West Palm Beach. Joining me now, Representative Ted Lieu, Democrat from California in my hometown of Los Angeles. With a welcome back to the broadcast, sir. As being a member of the Judiciary Committee, which is requesting the White House counsel and administration officials to answer questions in the coming days about the president's national emergency, what exactly do you want to know? And how confident are you that your committee is going to get either sufficient and or honest answers?
Thank you, Alex, for your question. The House Judiciary Committee is opening an investigation into Donald Trump and his staff because we believe they're violating the Constitution. Under Article 1 of the Constitution, the House of Representatives very specifically has the power of the purse. Donald Trump can't override that power simply by declaring a national emergency. We want to talk to his staff. We want to request documents. And we also have subpoena power. So we believe we will get the answers we want because they're acting in an unconstitutional manner. We want them to set forth their justification for this fake national emergency.
Can you speak to the specifics that the president said when he said he didn't have to declare a national emergency, but that he wanted to because it would get the wall built faster? I mean, is that going to be a prominent component of your investigation?
I would love it if Donald Trump got on TV a lot more and just kept saying things because it hurts his legal case. It is not a national emergency when you wait 2 years to declare it, and then when you tell the American people you didn't need to do it. If you also listen to his press conference, he talks about the fact that he's doing this for the 2020 election. That is not a national emergency if you're doing something for an election in 2020. I think he's going to lose in court, and this is just another distraction. Democrats want to talk about lowering drug prices and investing in infrastructure and getting rid of corruption, and it's hard for us to do this when he constantly distracts American people with issues that are not going to move America forward.
All right, now we want to get to Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe, who had this to say about Deputy AG Rod Rosenstein while discussing the 25th Amendment after the president fired former FBI Director James Comey. Here it is.
A discussion of the 25th Amendment was simply Rod raised the issue and discussed it with me in the context of thinking about how many other cabinet officials might support such an effort.
I've talked to folks who come down on both sides of this today. Do you, sir, have any concerns that Justice Department officials were considering overturning the results of an election, or is that talk of the 25th Amendment justified given how alarmed Rod Rosenstein and others were in the DOJ?
I don't think Andrew McCabe was saying anything different than what many people in America was saying and seeing, because we're looking at the same facts. You had a president that was acting bizarrely towards Russia. You had a president who just fired James Comey and then went on national TV and explained it was because of the Russia investigation, and that looks like obstruction of justice. And you also had a president that was lying multiple times every day. So the 25th Amendment is not a new idea. It's been a hashtag for a long time. And I think Mr. McCabe was simply expressing his views of what a lot of us were thinking at the time.
Okay, I want to talk 2020 with you now. I know that you have endorsed Democratic Senator Kamala Harris for president from your home state of California. First of all, is it too early to endorse someone for president? And do you have any reservations about her claims that she was a progressive prosecutor?
I've known Kamala Harris for many years. We worked on a lot of issues, including bail reform, which is an important component of criminal justice reform. She is progressive. She is brilliant. She is tough. She's exactly the person we need to unify us and lead us in 2020. And I think she has a very good chance of being the general election nominee.
Okay, well, you answered that. Let's get to your take on Amazon's decision to abandon plans for the new campus here in New York. We have Democratic leaders that appear pretty split on this. You have Governor Andrew Cuomo and then Representative Carolyn Maloney, with whom I spoke earlier, criticizing Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She is declaring victory on this. Do you think this is indicative, though, of a greater, let's call it generational and policy rift within the Democratic Party on progressive issues?
I think when you look at this issue, you have people locally who did not want the headquarters. Amazon simply will go to another place in America, so there'll be another building somewhere or buildings. So it's not as if there is a loss to Amazon. I think the people locally in New York didn't want this, and the people should be honored for their wishes, and that's exactly what happened in this case. And I think you can disagree on what happened, but both sides expressed their views, and then Amazon made a decision.
Okay. Representative Ted Lieu, I always appreciate you expressing your views. Thank you, and come see me again soon. Have a good